X-Men First Class is a film about beginnings, the beginnings of heroes, villains, and the ideologies that divide them. But one scene stands out as a raw, visceral glimpse into the heart of Erik Lensherr, the man who would obviously become Magneto. It's 1962 and Erik is on a relentless mission, hunting down fugitive Nazis hiding in Argentina. This isn't just a revenge story, it's a haunting portrait of trauma, justice, and the moral ambiguity that defines Magneto. Let's dive into this pivotal scene to unpack its power and why it resonates so deeply. It's post-World War II, and Erik Lensherr is a man forged in pain. As a Jewish Holocaust survivor, he endured unimaginable horrors at the hands of the Nazis, particularly Sebastian Shaw, who experimented on him as a child. Now Erik is a lone wolf tracking down those who escaped justice. This scene opens with a dimly lit bar in Argentina, a haven for Nazi war criminals living under false identities. The air is thick with tension, and director Matthew Vaughn wastes no time establishing Erik's purpose. The cinematography here is deliberate as the bar feels claustrophobic with warm muted tones that contrast Erik's cold precision. Michael Fassbender's performance is, quote, magnetic, no pun intended. His face is a mask of control, but his eyes betray a storm of rage and grief. When he sits down with two former Nazis posing as a friendly stranger, you can feel the predator circling his prey. This moment isn't just about atmosphere, it's about Erik's transformation. He's not Magneto yet, however, he's very close. Then comes the turning point. He uses his mutant powers to pin them to the table with metal, exposing his true strength. Vaughn's direction shines here as the camera lingers on the knife as it floats, controlled by Erik's will. The sound design, creaking metal, sharp clings amplifies the tension. Fassbender's delivery of blood and honor, which would you care to share first, is ice cold. And it's not just a line, it's a verdict. When he kills them, it's brutal and calculated. No chaos, no hesitation. This is Erik's justice. The scene's violence isn't just gratuitous, it's a window into Erik's psyche. He's not a villain here, but a hero neither. Depending on one's point of view, of course. Erik is a man who believes the world's systems have failed, so he's rewriting the rules. Kind of like a mutant Punisher, but I digress. So why does this scene hit so hard? It's more than just a revenge fantasy. It's a meditation on trauma and power. Erik's hunt isn't just about punishing Nazis, it's about reclaiming his autonomy. In Auschwitz, he was powerless. Now his mutation gives him control, and he wields it like a blade.
I'd like you to know that I agree with every word you said. We are the future. Unfortunately, you killed my mother.
But there's a cost. Every kill hardens him, pushing him closer to the Magneto who will later clash with Charles Xavier's dream of peace. The scene also grapples with moral ambiguity. Are Erik's actions justified? The Nazis are guilty. However, his methods are merciless. Vaughn doesn't spoon-feed us with an answer. Instead, he lets us wrestle with it. This is where X-Men First Class shines, using mutants to explore real-world questions of oppression, resistance, and retribution. Symbolically, the bar itself is a microcosm, as it's a bubble where evil hides in plain sight, much like the world Erik sees, one that tolerates injustice unless forced to confront it. His powers literalize his inner strength, but they also foreshadow his isolation. Metal bends to his will, but so does his humanity.
I prefer Magneto.
And if you like this segment, check out the other videos, especially where one X-Men was poorly underutilized. And please give a like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching as always.